Oh, yeah! What the fuck? I'm calling both games!
Where the heck? We've got too many videos, guys.
All I've got to say, we're going tank bull. Somebody gave us a second round pick for Chase Claypool. We're going to get Will Anderson, and we're going to wreck everybody in 2023.
Dangerwich, like, actually. Like, what do you give the Dangerwich out of 10?
You know what's funny is, like, I hadn't eaten at Subway for, I mean, probably years. Like, several years. Just because there's a better sandwich shop around here.
Jimmy John's.
And I was thinking, like, I wasn't going to like it, but I was like, you know what? I think Subway underrated. It's a fine sandwich.
It's not bad.
I'm alive. It was a long week.
I have a question, Tom. When do you actually sleep? Because
He doesn't.
I've seen stories come out, and 10 minutes later, Tom has a reaction of it.
That's the thing. I've noticed that too.
Edited, and he'll do an entire skit, and I'm just like, how did he do that?
Like,
now the
I should do a. Oh, Tom's already done it. Never mind. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, I get there quick, but still, it's like 10 minutes after Christian McCaffrey's traded. It's like a live reaction to Christian McCaffrey. I'm like, dude, how do you do it?
So, like, I've talked to Perna about this a lot because the thing is, I don't write any scripts. So, like,
That's what I
since I talk about every single team every single week, I have a good idea of, like, what's going on with their fan base and what's going on with their team.
At least 6 inches that he has to ingest.
6 inches is a lot, guys. Seeing it in front of me, 6 inches is a lot.
Day 2 of eating the Dangerwich. Biggest takeaway after day 1, didn't give me diarrhea. Feels like the Broncos might win overseas tomorrow. Or that's just the mustard.
Gonna eat it with a fork and knife after a big win in London. Real classy, just the way the British might do.
I'm still alive, baby. Still on the Broncos. More like addiction, witch. And it's Halloween. Witch. Wordplay.
Day 6 of the Dangerwich. It's become my post-workout meal. And I feel like it's starting to consume me.
I put some creatine in there too. You know what? Fuck it.
Final day of this Dangerwich challenge. Was it hard? Not really.
I had to eat a sandwich every day. Ooh, good punishment. Just kidding. I didn't throw up.
ASMR, baby.
I like how you got progressively handsomer as the days.
The London game,
on.
you went full-blown serial killer. Like, I'm living in a cellar here. All right, so of course the big story, and as the title suggests, Dan Snyder. I know Perna and I talked about this, but it's really interesting to get the rest of your thoughts on this. Dan Snyder apparently exploring all options for transactions of the team after Dan Snyder was steadfast, going, "Oh, nay, I would never sell the team." It seems that things are changing, and also coincidentally the feds are starting to look into the Washington Commanders about money problems.
The culture is actually damn good. And I know I swear, but that's how he says it in the video. Go back and play it. That is timeless and classic, and is the perfect microcosm of the Washington, well, Reskins football team, Redskins, Commanders, Commies, whatever you want to call them.
Commanders.
The Commanders. Yes, it's Dan Snyder is it's a mess. I think he's still on a yacht in Europe somewhere. Kind of dudes who would have like who would be hard partying 10 years ago, and then Dan kind of like, you know, Jim went his separate ways, cleaned up, and now it's like, what the hell are you doing? The
His
yacht
is called the Lady S.
Cruising marinas and dodging subpoenas.
There you go.
What would be a funny name for Dan Snyder's yacht, though? Like, collapsing bleachers. A great job with the Commanders. I mean, come on, as a Giants fan, if you're an Eagles fan, or if you're a Cowboys fan, like my brother down below here, we all understand that he is doing a fantastic job with the Washington Commanders, and we would like him to stay in power for the remainder, even in death.
Curious, and I want to get your thoughts. So the Broncos sold for what, 4.5, somewhere around there, $1 billion. And then back in August, Washington was valued at over $5.5 billion. So when they actually do get sold, it's going to be for a significant amount of money. How much money do you think they're actually going to bring in? Because they're like a really profitable franchise.
Owner buy in and actually end up losing money. This could be it if the Commanders go for an astronomical figure like that.
That's a 500.
Whoa,
Jesus.
Lions fans! Look at that.
Good. I'm happy for that. Hey, it's not
I think Scooter, get ready to dress up like Dan Snyder.
Holy shit.
Wow.
What? Oh boy.
Why is the front of that
Yeah.
so bulgy?
What the hell? Like, I mean, he's got his butt crack showing.
I think Scooter should have to
somebody's
get
got
that,
some-
but Dak.
Jack snap, just like that.
Yes.
Wait,
With
was
that
that
large
Scooter
appendage.
again who just got that hundo too?
Yeah. Oh wow, they're piling on with Scooter.
Oh no, we have to pay to get money.
Another reason to show why the Broncos weren't going to be able to bring him back when they've got some edge rushers. But I watched his press conference, and they said like he was done, and he came back to just like thank everybody in the Dolphins. Great. My QB right there.
He
guys.
has to be trolling, dude. He has to be trolling.
He's not trolling.
He also hit a Broncos Country Let's Ride post game.
Hell yeah.
Reached out and did some due diligence on Brandon Cooks. Okay, but it's like, if you didn't like Amari Cooper at 20, you're not going to bring in Brandon Cooks. That would cause ultimate revolt in our franchise because it would have taken a second or first. We just traded Amari Cooper for nothing. Meanwhile, Chase Claypool gets a second-round pick.
And I'm happy for that. The problem with Chase Claypool, he's a very frustrating talent. Very talented player. The problem is he's terrible on contested catches. That first pick Kenny Pickett had, 5'9" corner, totally botched it. He couldn't reach the ball. He runs poor routes. He talks a lot of BS. Remember the whole top 3 wide receiver thing? Losing, never heard of her. I was pretty salty about the Browns playoff loss. Never forget, first down! In that old Vikings game last
Clock
year.
was running. Yep.
And it's just poor situational awareness. He's a very, like, that's the thing. If he could corral his talents, he could be really good. He had that really strong rookie year. But the problem was he ran himself out of talent in a way.
That's
Like,
just signed
was
for a
that why
package.
he was
Be right back.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Is it
and
Chase
we just
Claypool?
lost,
Is it your wide receiver? I would say there were rumors of him being a malcontent in the locker room, rumblings, but I don't know how true that is. Sorry, his package is probably.
No, I'm just saying, could you imagine if we were doing a television show or something and during the show, the host leaves no sign for a package.
So it's Green Bay Packers butt plugs.
yeah,
I mean,
Carissa
he has to
Thompson
cover
is
them
at
up
home.
for how bad it is.
Packer butt plug?
But the Steelers did make another move. They brought in the guy they really wanted in the 2016 draft, William Jackson III. So more of a placeholder. They did need secondary help, especially over last week when A.J. Brown torched that secondary. And that was beautiful. Very fast. I mean,
Gotcha.
those butt plugs going quick.
I'm just surprised we didn't trade for Michael Thomas only for him to go on IR for the rest of the season.
Out.
Like,
Yep, out for the year.
like, it'd be
Or
like
we
that
shot,
move, boys, we did it.
Done.
And
Sean
that was
Payton
done.
and Michael Thomas, Green Bay Packers.
That's it. We're back.
We'll take both of them. Panthers did it, and where is Christian McCaffrey now? He's not even wearing blue and white. He is in San Francisco because they had this albatross of a contract that they needed to get rid of. I think Saquon wants to get paid.
Similar to Ezekiel Elliott. Would you make that decision? Would you pull that trigger? Same contract Zeke got. Are you doing it?
I would because my emotions are involved, but I don't think Joe Shane has that level of thought. He built the Buffalo Bills the way they are to be a contender and to be a sustained contender. I think he wants to do that in New York.
Will Kirk Cousins even throw to TJ Hawkinson? That's a question people should be asking because, like, the last 5 years in Minnesota, I feel like they just ignore the tight end.
No,
The last
they've been
tight
throwing
end
to
I
Irv Smith.
remember
some-
catching a touchdown for the Vikings is literally Kyle Rudolph.
Think of what the Ravens did. You know, they go out and they add a Roquan. They add the linebacker.
Good deal.
Well, yeah,
I
I don't
like
know
that
how
deal.
much one guy makes a difference though. Their defense cannot.
Their
I don't know.
defense is injured.
Thursday Night Football for you to say that all these games have been interesting. Buddy, I've streamed every one. I promise you,
Yeah,
they
they
are
have
not all
been-
interesting.
Honestly,
Last week was okay, right?
The only thing interesting is watching Al Michaels slowly drive himself to the drink watching this
Buddy,
crap.
I have no idea what games you have. I don't know if you're watching a different league on Thursday night.
What I mean is
don't-
interesting in comparison to regular Sunday night football games.
You can't tell me you can't watch Chicago and Washington and Indianapolis and Denver say it's more compelling than Sunday Night Football.
Shane season.
This is why I'm bad at improv, kids, and that's why I script everything out to a fine-tooth comb.
I like how Brandon was gonna ask me about baseball.
2019, 18, 17, 16, 15, 4. I don't
Next
know
week.
what kind of joke that tree was going for. No, I still don't get it. Does he just like not want to watch food? Or is it like a
I don't know.
No,
I like watching
The food goes in my belly, Tom.
I don't know.
It goes in my
I'd
belly.
say Chinese
and
food was
hours.
better than that Broncos Colts game.
It
I'd
is.
rather
I mean,
watch
Chinese food
Chinese
easily
food
is. I mean,
Get
at the same
eaten by
time, at least.
bacteria.
And also, I mean, it has the same sort of empty satisfaction.
What-
with
what'd
the
you guys
too,
get,
so
though?
I got
You got
$49.98.
$128.62.
Whoa!
156.44. So you know what? I lose.
Ooh, 234. 234.
Scooter.
going
That's
down.
158.
Anyone
Scooter.
want to do any last
Appreciate it,
minute
buddy.
donation?
No stalling.
Like,
That has to happen before the
Tree,
countdown.
isn't it your birthdays? I got
Buddy,
It's
read
not
all
my
of our
birthday,
already.
dude.
How much?
We read it already. How much
I got
did you get, Scoot?
$629.90.
Congratulations!
Look at you.
That's
Ooh, that deserves some praise from
tangential.
Jesus.
Why do you have?
This was my grandma.
What?
This was actually my grandma's. I keep it to remember.
It's just
You
chilling
really
right
need to
next to
you
you.
have to do like a 56 for the crucifix.
No, I was thinking that. I was like 50 for the Jeebus. So you have the kitty, I have the Jeebus.
Listen, please be gentle. That's all I'm gonna say. Just be
Oh,
gentle.
Tenor for the
Chat.
tenor.
We're
Jeebus
friends,
is very
right?
gentle. Yeah.
Gentle.
The mayonnaise thing. What was
Oh,
that
good
that you
one.
saw?
Scooter
mayonnaise.
has to shoot a video using his blue screen here, where he's in a courtroom testifying as a beneficial witness to Dan Snyder's case.